Hi, this is Nest by Sir Robin, and I have been outside nearly all day. It's been very hot, but I tell you, you forget about the heat when you're fairy gardening. And this is what I did today. It was very enjoyable. And this is that same rock wall that I've been working on. Every year I do something a little bit different, but this year oh my goodness. My Jack Russells have gotten loose and they're going to the she shed. There's Cora. Cora, go to the shed. I'm going to finish doing this video. I'll be there in a minute. That's Cora. I'll zoom in. That's Cora. Joe? Joe Bob? See if he comes out. He's probably snooping around. He loves to look around on the ground and sniff around for stuff. But that's Cora. Okay, so back to the fairy garden here. This is what I did here. And I really raised these little fairy houses. She's coming right over here next to me. See how I am, so she's fine. I raised these up, so I had a concrete or a rock base, and they really shifted if I just had dirt. So I figured out that it's easier. I first tried to just use Gorilla Glue for outdoors to put the fairy house on the rock wall and realized that that didn't work very well. So I took a small piece of styrofoam, a thin section, maybe an inch thick, kind of elevated it up and glued that to the rock wall first, the top surface, and then put the house on, and that kind of stabilized the house. And so I'm hoping, although I love this wall to be interactive for the kids. Here's Joe. Oh my goodness. Joe, hey, you guys need to be, I'm trying to do fairy gardening, trying to do a video. This is Joe Bob. Okay. So I'd like to have this wall be interactive, but I don't want the houses to be moved because it kind of tears apart the whole wall when the houses are moved. So I'm going to have to put some type of sign out there for the kids, but allow the kids to move the little animals. And you'll see over here I have like a little bear. And so all the little bears and animals will be movable. But, okay, I'm thinking I need to move it. Joe, come over here, babe. Joe. So I'm going to do a real quick video so I can get the dogs back in. But I did a little water feature here. Neighbor brought some stuff over and they said, I was wondering if you could do anything with this stuff. And actually I found something to do with that, like black seed pod. Here's another one. And so I elevated all these little houses with the styrofoam, which worked very well. I gave a little elevation and then covered it with some sheet moss and then kind of cascaded it down to make a water feature, which I used glue from the glue gun and just used the gravity and let the glue drip onto the rocks to make a pool. I might need more resin. I probably will do a little bit more resin. I'll do one more batch tonight. I don't think it's going to rain. But I really like the way the mounded up rocks look there. And then I added, lots of different sedums and succulents, but until they really take place and really take root, I used a lot of plastic stuff too, which I'm totally okay with. Here's some little mushrooms that I made. Those are made out of bakeable clay. I think I've got a YouTube on that. And then here's like my campground scene. This little camper I got at Michael's. It was after Christmas and I bought it 75% off. It was an ornament. So take note at Christmas time or after Christmas that you should be thinking about what you could incorporate into your fairy garden with Christmas ornaments. And then this is my little campground scene. I've got some little hen and chicks that I'm trying to grow there. And then this is a really cool like bark covering from a knot. Actually, I think it was this. So it was the bark that went on top of this. And I took that off and decided that would be a great showcase piece for that cute little Bambi-like. And so I'm still working on this area, but I was just going to show you where I am on that. But really happy with it. It's finally cooled off. I think I'm going to water this and maybe fertilize it with some succulent fertilizer. Do one more batch of resin right here so I have a little bit of thickness. Yeah, it's still sticky. It takes a while to really dry. And I'm really happy with this waterfall feature right here. So, all right. Well, take care. Enjoy your fairy gardening projects. And do what makes your soul hum. Take care.